Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Leo, my lions. Hey, Leo, my lions. Hey, hey, Leo, how you doing? How you doing? Hold on, Leo. Child, I already had your cards out here, and my phone stopped, child. This phone getting on my nerve, my last emotional nerve. Okay, somebody may be getting on your last emotional nerve, Leo. Okay, this is for your February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Leo, through February 28th. Basically, the end of the month reading. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and let me know. I just was guided to leave the cards down. I uploaded a couple of videos to clear some space, and I went off and tend to myself. And now I'm back, and there may be the energy. You may have to step off, tend to you, and come back. I heard casualties of war. So Leo, you, and I'm saying a whole lot of you flip it, may have taken a hit on a situation. It may have been a circumstance where somebody be like, think somebody else did something, which they probably did, but Leo probably was like, I did it, to keep down confusion sort of deal. Some other Leos, I feel like it was something that went on that you didn't purposely take the hit on, but you're trying to realize that instead of going back and forth between you and another situation, you got this energy of, like the Ace of Wands says, like you're trying to do what's right, for one, and two, you know, people gonna do what they want to do. So you're not even trying to stay at that space between you and another person. So the best thing for you to do is move forward. Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Six of Swords is the out with the old, in with the new energy. So whatever old things, old toxic ways, because I feel toxicity somewhere along the way. And the casualty may be, you may do the hangman thing and sacrifice yourself to make yourself be a little bit uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Until you are comfortable at a space. You know what I'm saying? So you may say, if you at a place where you pay bills and you at a house and you got your favorite garden in the back and your backyard as big as you want it, even though it's winter time, but that's your special place, and you got your basement set up the exact way that you want it, and for you to move, you may have to downgrade. It may be a bit of an inconvenience for you, but I do get that energy for peace of mind. I feel like you will do it. So this just comes along with you walking away from things that no longer serve you. Okay, so let's just see what we got. In your head, you got the Lover's card crossed by the Nine of Swords. So I do get that energy of some things that may be heavy on your mind, decisions that you're trying to make that may require for you to be at this space, like I told you, that may cause disruptions around you, but it's for the sake of clearing you from toxic situations. You also have the Devil card and the Moon card. So Leo, I get that you want to move forward. This may be a love situation because the Lovers is here, but you two have been through situations. You know what I'm saying? So if you have children, I get this energy like you may take the hit. You may be the one. This is the thing. Some of my Leos, you could have this commitment and you could have children. And the casualty at war is that you two are going through a situation, and I get somebody may want to keep this thing going, but I get that you can't be at the same place no more. Okay, so you may have to be the one to break it to the children that mommy and daddy is getting a divorce, and this don't mean we don't love you the same, and ain't got nothing to do with you, but mama tired or daddy tired, you know what I'm saying? That type of energy. So you may be just, I feel that sort of energy going on, that you're toying with in your mind to try to make sure that you're making the right decision. I feel like the right decision means something to you, and I'm saying a whole lot of you, but flip it. In your heart, you got the King of Wands crossed by the Six of Wands. King of Wands does what he has to do. He's determined. He's a natural leader. This could be business aspect. If you feel like leaving a situation, you may feel like you, what is this I feel? Say work situation. And it may only be 3 of y'all in a business. And it's hectic as it is. But you don't have the money to expand right now. I don't know why I feel like that. I feel like it's a dynamic that is not working for you, and it's a struggle every day going to whatever this situation is or dealing with a situation. Do you keep letting it be on your mind of worrying you, you know, or do you put you first? And that may be a big deal at this present time, and you may be trying to gain the strength in your heart to do so, okay, in whatever aspect it is. But I do get business with this King of Wands here. I just feel like with the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands is progress, to say the least. Is gaining self-confidence, which is what I feel like you're doing maybe in this work endeavor. I do feel like that, because you may be trying to save to move. But I get, for some, if it's hard to pry you away from an individual or a circumstance because it's rough, I get in the future it's for the best. So whatever that is, something's for the best, that you feel that in your heart. The Six of Wands is about coming back from a war, and you know it's always this envious person that's in the background that may not like what has to be done or what has been done, you know what I'm saying? So you may be dealing with those type of energies, and you kind of looking it over, trying to make sure that you're doing what you feel like you should do. I don't know why that's a major feeling, okay? In your gut, you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a student of the deck. You're trying to manifest some things into your life, and you're trying to learn from the past so you don't make the same mistakes anymore, and you're trying to remove yourself from toxic situations. I do get that. I feel like your peace, like, it ain't, I don't think peace was the word I'm looking for, but it's along the verge of what I feel. Like, your peace matters to you, your well-being matters to you, and sometimes it requires for you to do things that you feel like you ain't ready for, that you may feel like that it's hard to do, but then you somehow, you know, you push through and you get it done because you don't want to remain at a space. Okay, so you got the Four of Wands in the near future, yes. And then you got the Fool card. Yes, I feel this release of letting go. I feel the goal where you're headed. The Four of Wands is about, could be a marriage. Some of my Leos, you know, you want this sense of healthy. You do. You want teamwork. You want effort. You want harmony. You don't want disruption. You don't want, you know, the arguing, the bickering. You want somebody you can trust. You want somebody that lift you up just like you will lift them up. You know, you on this journey of this new sense of finding that in your life, whether this be groups of people around you or just being able to have a partner in your life that's that way, or just something that you want to have in this sense of embracing that within so that can come into your life. Some of my other Leos, the energy that I do feel before I clarify with the casualty at war is like, listen, this thing could push through. Long as somebody learn a lesson, long as somebody put in the hard work and remove these toxic traits and move from the way things was of the past, because it can't be this out with the old, in with the new type energy has to be here in order for somebody to rectify a situation. Things have to be let go of. I do get that energy because I do get a sense of somebody breaking free from a situation that they can't stick around with for too much longer, okay? Or you got this certain like urge to, okay? Some you have to move, and something was abrupt, and you may be moving across, I don't want to say cross country, I can see that, cross country for some just away, but I feel like it's for the best. Something may have been brought up on you where, you know what I'm saying, where you may have to be the one to go, even though you've been paying your money. But the lesson you learn is get your own shit. I know it's levels to it, and you working on it, so can't nobody kick you out of what's yours. I feel like whatever you went through, for some of my Leos, with a circumstance, what you are learning from it, you really learning from it. And whatever position you was in, a person, you won't catch yourself in that position no more. All right, because when it all boils down for, you know, to it, you got you, and you realizing that somewhere over here in the past. In the past, we have 10 of Cups that's flipped upside down, but we're going to put it in the upright. This is you choosing happiness. This could be a family foundation. This could have to do with kids, because I was getting that sense of children. This is like this love that I feel like a person wants to have in their life for some of my Leos. And for some of my other Leos, this was this connection that it once was. This is a marriage. This is a family. thought I heard somebody out there argue. I'll argue on love day. Alright, 9 of Swords, Lover's card, Moon. See, a person don't know what they gonna get for some of my Leos. Like some of my Leos, you really want this thing to work. And a person gets on, I feel like they worry you because they won't do right. You truly in your heart really want to feel okay with things, but it's hard for you to move from the space you're in when you got an individual around you that keep disappointing like you. I feel like that. In your head, you have the Knight of Swords with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is that page that's creative, that wants to do something different, that has this sense of enthusiasm that I know you want to get out this rut that I feel like that you've been in the past and in your head. And I feel like in the future, you're following what your heart is telling you to do and learning things from the past. You're going towards things that you desire with that Knight of Swords. Some of my Leos, you've been dealing with a situation that you would think a person done learned their lesson, they'll come back around, they do the same shit. That's the energy that you're looking at and you're dealing with. I do feel like that, okay? All right, baby, hold on. In your heart, you got the 7 of Cups. This 7 of Cups been coming out lately. This is like options. Some of my Leos, you may have options, okay? In a work endeavor. Some of my Leos, I feel like what you need to find, I feel like you may feel you have no options, but I feel like you need to take a second look because you can't figure some things out. It may be some good ideas and it may be some, I feel like you may have a lot of ideas and some off in there is good to use or something to go by is the energy that I feel. You may be replaying about things in your heart, about things that has been going on. Some of these things in this cups is good and some of the things in the cups is bad. You may be replaying the good times and the bad times for some of my Leos that may be at this point of do you want to move forward or do you want to try to work on things? But child, I feel like it was actions that was taken that have you two at this place. Somebody trying to figure out what they gonna do. Then the gut, Queen of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Past situations, I feel like something is being, even if a person isn't back around for you to be trying to reconnect this, even though I do get that. I do get this sense of on your mind about a situation. Some of my Leos, I feel like you wish this could be like this, like close again. For some, I do get that. I do. But this Queen of Wands is here for some of my other Leos that lets me know, like I said, like you learn your lessons and you move forward is the energy that I feel. By any means necessary. You, like I said, you may not have everything that's needed, but you're going to move forward. And sometimes the Queen of Wands is hesitant on doing that. Do she eventually do it? Yeah. But it's this energy where sometimes she could feel like that she can't. It's because she not protected. Like this King of Wands has this salamanders on his coat is the energy that I do feel. I feel like it's this sense of security of knowing. In some, I do get this energy where I feel like even though this the Queen of Wands, I feel like, well, because it may be a money situation that make you can't move right now. In some, I feel like the casualty of war is you. Like, if you have to be off into it, okay, I don't like saying have to. Say like you take care of a parent and it's rough and you can't just leave. And you know what I'm saying? It's rough in different ways. You know, you'll be blessed later. It's the energy that I feel. I don't know if I told Aries that, but you may have an Aries as a parent or somebody who you deal with. All right, in the future, Justice card. Yeah. Everything will be balanced out is the energy that I feel. For some of my Leos, I feel like you're looking for this sense of balance in your life. The Justice card is the like the karmic justice is the way that I look at it. I know the wheel is about karmic cycles and things like that, but this is the universe of cause and effect. Whatever place For some of my Leos, that you were at between you and another individual, while a person is feeling like they want to release or let go or press forward, and you're at this place, is because of situations that may have happened. I feel like that. So that's where the Justice card come in. Because something happened, this is the effect of all of that right now. You have the Ace of Wands once again, out with the O and with the new. So I get this sort of energy of moving forward and taking charge and doing things differently at the end of the month. I do get that. If you're an entrepreneur, I feel like that you want to work on something different. I feel like you got a lot of ideas. I don't know who I said that with. It's about going for it. I feel like it may be outside the box, and you may be the first to do it. Hell, you may be inventing something. Is the energy that I feel. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. I do get that energy. The way somebody feel in your head, definitely. If you're dealing with whatever situation this is, and surrounding it is the Moon card, the Devil card, and the Nine of Swords, and you want to move from that place. I do get that energy, okay? Hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart, okay? So move through these energies, pour off into you. I do get that. That's why in the future I do get that sense of releasing, letting go, trying to have new beginnings, trying to trust in, you know, the better things in life, and, you know, being optimistic about the future. I do get something that's still being carried and held on to, okay? So let's move from that spot. We all are work in progress, Leo. Okay, so let's see. Well, there you go. Release your ex. It's time to clear your energy. I get a strong sense of that's what you're trying to work on, okay? It may not be an ex, but this is a lingering energy of something that's being held on to. This is the energy or patterns or ways or something that I feel like. And codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? I feel like somebody feels, those are those Leos that is stuck to a situation, but you may not be financially able to move, or you got children, or, you know, or another person may be codependent to you, because you two will know this is not working, but yet somebody has a hard time of releasing, and makes you try to feel this hopeless feeling. And child, I understand. All right, baby, okay? Love.